This is everything I'm bringing with me for 2 years worth of travelling. So on Monday I am beginning a 1-year working holiday visa in Australia, but first I'm stopping off in Indonesia, and this video is going to be everything that I'm bringing with me. So I've kind of broken it down into 3 different parts. First is the personal stuff that I'm going to have on me while travelling through the airport. Second is my clothes bag, and that's going to be checked in underneath because I get free check-in with Qatar Airways. Third is all my camera stuff, and that's going to be on me travelling through the airport, and basically anywhere I go, that's the stuff that's going to be coming with me. Okay, so starting off with the stuff that's going to be like on my person while I'm travelling through the airport, I have this Eastpak like bum bag. I have all my travel documents and my passport and a pair of sunglasses. Okay, so in my bum bag I have wired headphones, charging cable. I didn't say anything about needing a mask, but I'm just bringing this one just in case. AirPods, a power bank, and I'm going to have the GoPro that is mounted to this tripod at the minute. Okay, in my documents holder I have my passport, my open water PADI certification. I don't think you need this, but it would be handy to have if I decide to do any diving. I think they can just look you up online, but have that. Have my European health card that is expired, so that is no good. I should have looked into that before I left, but oh well. And I have my vaccination cards, so it has like Hep A, B, typhoid, yellow fever, all that good stuff. Alright, next up is my checked bag. This is the Osprey Farpoint 55 litre. You can get it in a men's and a women's version, and there's like a load of different colours. If you're in the market for a bag, this is the one to get. So it comes with a detachable day bag on the front, so it like zips on and off. I have opted to leave that at home because I'm bringing quite a lot of like GoPro accessories and stuff. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but I'm going to try it out, see how it goes. And I'm just going to use that as my day bag. So yeah, I'll give you a little rundown of what is inside this. So this bag opens up like a suitcase, and there is no dividers within, so I would highly recommend getting compressible packing cubes. So with compressible packing cubes, you have a zip that like opens and closes and gives you like access to all of your stuff, and you also have in the middle another zip, and that helps shrink down the size of the packing cube quite substantially. These are just the Amazon basic ones. I'll leave a link to majority of the stuff in the description, so if you want to pick some up for yourself, these are really, really good. Yeah, would highly recommend compressible packing cubes. Okay, up first is my t-shirts. T-shirts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 t-shirts, and the one I'm going to be wearing to the airport, so I have 8 t-shirts altogether, and then I just had a bit of room, so I threw in an extra pair of socks. And again, like there's a little bit of room in them. You could pack them a bit tighter, but I imagine I'll be picking stuff up along the way, so I don't want to overpack. Okay, this is the largest packing cube, and I have all of my shorts, which is 5 pairs, I believe. So I have GA shorts that I like wearing at night. I have 3 pairs of My Protein, just gym shorts, 1 pair of grey, 2 are black. I have a technical pair of shorts. They're probably my favourite, and I'm going to bring them on the plane with me, so they're actually in my camera bag at the minute. And I have 9 pairs of jocks and 10 pairs of socks. Yeah, that is packing cube number 2. Okay, now this packing cube doesn't have any clothes in it. It's like a mixture of like toiletries and like medicine sort of stuff. So I have this clear bag that's got a few razors, a few cotton buds, and some disinfectant because right now my nose piercing is quite infected. Then I have a comb, just a spare wallet, has a train card from Valencia. But yeah, it's just nice to have a spare one where you can keep like extra cash and just leave it in your locker and not be bringing all of your money out. As well as that, you can keep spare bank card, spare form of ID. It's nice to have one of each kind of in different locations. Now, these are malaria tablets that I got this time last year. I'm just not prepared to leave them at home. I spent so much money on them that I'm going to bring them, because I do plan on either doing Southeast Asia or South America after my year in Australia. So I'm bringing them and I'm going to get my money's worth. They're good until like 2025, so I'm prepared to sacrifice a bit of space for them. And then just like a shampoo, body wash, bar soap. Okay, then I have one of two little GoPro storage cases. This one has all of my GoPro accessories in it. I do want to go diving, so I have a diving case for the GoPro. Then we have this little GoPro clip mount. Then for Christmas I got an AirTag, so I'm going to leave this in my big bag just so I know where it is at all times, and if it ever gets lost, I'll be able to find it on my phone. I bought this because I want to surf and I want to like film it, and that means that if it does drop into the water while you're surfing, it'll just float back up. Because to go with that, I have like the bite mount, so you just like that, and then you have your GoPro here and you surf. Then I have a few extra little clips and thumb screws. Yeah, that's it for that little case. Okay, then just loosely in the bag is a rain cover for the bag itself. So it's a large Osprey waterproof bag cover. Handy to have, especially considering that it's the tail end of rainy season in Indonesia. Then a speaker just for hostels and going to the beach and stuff is always nice to have. And I have it on a little carabiner clip, so you can hang it up by the pool or in the shower or on a tree in the beach. Then I have a spare floaty handle. The handle that I usually use for this is a Nubear grip. 1 second, I'll get it and show you. So this is what my GoPro Hero 11 rests on. It's the coolest GoPro accessory. It is a tripod, extendable selfie arm, and it floats as well. Nubear grip if you want like a really good tripod all-in-one holder for your GoPro. Large microfiber towel is essential for backpacking, in my opinion. I heard Turkish towels are meant to be good as well. They kind of dry pretty quick, and they're not that. It is kind of like a weird feeling to it. You nearly need to like break them in. They do feel kind of strange, and the Turkish towels aren't meant to be like that. So if I find one, I'll pick it up and see how it goes. But as of right now, just a large microfiber towel to dry yourself out of the shower. You can bring it to the beach. It's yeah, quite useful to have one of them. Now, considering I'm going to be gone for a long time, I kind of put my fitness on hold when I went away last year, and I don't want the same thing to happen. And it was just when I was in TK Maxx getting a few bits. I think I was getting socks. I saw these Gymshark resistance bands, so I picked them up. They were like €10, and then I threw a skipping rope that I already had in the bag as well. At least then, if I am just like on the move, I can, you know, do some banded resistance work, and at least I won't be putting my fitness on hold for like 2 years. Then I just have this small little, it's a Urban Outfitters bag. It's kind of like a tote bag, but it's not great. But it's just handy to have if you decide to go shopping or going to the beach and I don't want to bring a backpack. This is what I'll be bringing. I used it quite a lot in Valencia and it was just handy to have. Then we have my favourite jacket ever. It's a North Face like wind cheater jacket. It's really light, but if you just throw a hoodie on underneath, it's absolutely perfect. It's white is the only problem, so there are a few stains on it, but I really don't care. I absolutely love it. Even living in Ireland, I know it doesn't get too cold, but a hoodie and this, and you're never really going to be cold walking around. Okay, and then finally, just in the little mesh part of the bag, I have a spare packing cube, and I believe this is for shoes, but I'm going to use it for smelly clothes, because the worst thing is having dirty socks in the same bag as clean socks, and then everything just starts to smell a little bit off. As well as that, just clipped onto the outside of the bag, I have these little locks that I got on Amazon. Yeah, locks. Obviously, if you are staying in hostels, they have lockers and they don't always provide locks, so it's nice to have your own, have one with a code or get one with a key. I personally think a code is better because the probability of me losing a key is pretty high. Alright, and now onto the photo bag. So probably the most important one. You know, if the other bag goes missing or gets lost or destroyed, Everything in there is replaceable. A lot of the stuff in here is either irreplaceable or very expensive to replace. So let me show you what's inside this. First of all, it's the Ben's photo bag. You get it on Amazon as well. It's like €90, but I think it's €90, but it is unbelievable. Like, I was debating whether to get a Low Pro camera bag, and they're like 250 quid, and then I saw a few YouTube videos about how this is like the best bang for your buck. It's outrageous. It has this magnetic clip on the front. Oh, handles first. Magnetic clip. You have this roll down top sort of compartment. I think it adds something like 5 litres to the bag. Also, it opens like a camera bag. You even have this little slot here for quick access. Obviously, I don't have a DSLR, so that quick access isn't really much of a bonus for me. You have, it opens again similar to the Osprey, like a camera bag, and it has this, first of all, a mesh cover. I'm not sure how I feel about this. Part of me wants to just cut it out, but then I also think if I do, then the likes of my batteries and stuff would probably start flying everywhere and end up all over the place. So we're going to keep it there for the minute. First of all, laptop sleeve. This is a 13-inch MacBook Pro inside of a laptop sleeve. In this small little mesh part, I just have a notebook and a pencil. I won't bother pulling them out for you. Now into the good stuff. So the good thing about this is it's completely redesignable. So you have all these little separators, and you can choose where to put them, how big you want a space to be, how small you want it to be. And yeah, it just allows it to be a lot more customizable for you. Okay, we'll start at the top. So this is the toiletries that I'll be bringing on the plane with me. It's just a stick of deodorant, a little bit of aftershave, a toothbrush and some toothpaste. Then we have a backup phone and a backup power bank. This is my old iPhone XR, and it's just really handy to have a spare phone if yours gets lost or robbed. Now I have 3 GoPro batteries and like a charging station, as well as the battery that's in this GoPro and a battery that's in my GoPro Hero 9. I have a memory card case. This was on Amazon as well. It's by JJC, and it's like waterproof, so if anything happens to the bag, at least memory cards are safe and sound. Okay, next up is the most irreplaceable thing in the bag, and that is my Lassier hard drive. Next up is my DJI Mini and the batteries that come with it. Really, really cool thing to have. I love it. Obviously, to go with the drone is the controller. Then I have my DJI Osmo. I'm a bit torn with this. I don't know whether to bring it or not. It doesn't take up a whole lot of room and it fits in quite nicely. I am going to bring it, but if anything is to go, this will probably be the first thing that will go. Next is a pack of wipes for your screen, and can be used on cameras and stuff like that. Just make sure all your lenses are clean and stuff. Then I have my GoPro Hero 9 and a power adapter for like every country going. This is a skeleton back door for a GoPro. It just came with the diving case, so that's in there. And then last but not least, all my cables. If anyone knows where I can get a good USB-C to like 8 adapter, you know, you have SD card slots, 3 USB-A's, HDMI. If anyone knows where I can get a good one of these, can you let me know? Because this one just keeps ejecting SD cards, and I'm afraid that it's going to corrupt the files someday, and I'm just going to lose all my footage. And yeah, that's everything that I'm going to be bringing on the plane with me. I am bringing a pair of long trousers and a hoodie. So these are what I'm going to be wearing to the airport. These are Carhartt aviation cargos, I think they're called. Yeah, they're like super, super comfortable, and I wear them like basically every day. And then this is just a plain black Nike hoodie that I've had for the last year and a bit. So yeah, one thing I would say about clothes is bring what you would normally wear at home. Don't feel the need to change your style and go out and buy just like plain clothes when you're really like wearing graphic tees. So yeah, pack light, and if you need to buy anything on the way, just pick it up and don't worry about it too much. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that packing video and you got a little bit of value out of it. Maybe saw something that you might pick up for your next backpacking trip. And yeah, I will see you in Indonesia and then Australia. So thanks for watching. Cheers.